Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about the second entity involved in the stock market, which is intermediary. So it is composed of four organizations, that is stockbroker, depository, bank and clearinghouse. So a stockbroker is a corporate entity. That means it can be a private company or it can be a public company. It is registered as a trading member with the stock exchange. So since it is registered as a trading member, it can do a buying or selling of shares on our behalf. So when we punch a buy order or sell order for any stock, the stockbroker on our behalf pushes that order to the stock exchange. Hence it is called as trading member. And of course, it holds a stockbroking license. Now one important thing to see here is it is registered with stock exchange. It does not say it is registered with stock market. What that means is, if any country has, let's say, three stock exchange A, B, C, and the stockbroker is registered with only A and B, then you can do a buying and selling activity only on these two exchanges. You will not be allowed to do any transaction in exchange C. So when you are enrolling for a new broker, please make sure that it is having registration with a stock exchange in which you want to trade. In US, two popular stockbrokers are Interactive Broker and Fidelity Investment. Similarly, in India, we have Zerodha, Angel Broking among the leading stockbrokers. Now let's see what exactly is a depository. So depository is a financial intermediary which offers a service of demat account. So now you might ask, what exactly is a demat account? So think of it as a digital vault for your shares. So let's say if we buy stocks, in olden days, we used to get a certificate of shareholding. So we used to keep it in our safe vault, maybe bank or some other place. But now that the digitization have come in, we don't get this physical share anymore. We get it in a digital format. So the digital formatted shares needs to be stored somewhere. So it is stored in a demat account. Now you can hold a demat account with any of the depository. There might be one or more depository listed in your country. Depending on whichever you like, you can subscribe to. Say for example, in India, we have NSDL and CDSL. So when I want to open an account with depository, I have an option. Either I can open with NSDL or with CDSL. Similarly in US, we have Depository Trust Company. I'm not sure if there is any other depository service in US or not. Next intermediary is a bank. So a bank basically helps in facilitating the fund transfer from my bank account to my trading account. So remember, a trading account is created with a stockbroker, whereas a bank account is created with a bank. So these two are two different entities. So let's say if I have my bank account, if I have $100 in it, and I want to purchase some shares with this $100, so I cannot simply do it from my bank account. I need a separate trading account which will be listed with our broker. So there needs to be some service which can help us transfer this $100 from our bank to our broker. And this is generally done with bank. In some of the cases, bank also serve as a stockbroker, but in most of the cases, bank is a separate entity and stockbroker is a separate entity. And the last intermediary is a clearinghouse. So a clearinghouse is basically an intermediary between buyer and seller, and it ensures that the process of trade inception to settlement is smooth. What that means is, from the time we punch a buy order till it is executed and we get the shares in our demat account, it takes a lot of steps. That is, it checks the seller's demat account if enough number of shares are available in his demat account or not. If it is available, then it deducts the number of shares from the demat account and transfers those shares to our demat account. So the share in our demat account increases. So this entire process is done by clearing houses. So generally it works on T plus 1 or T plus 2 days. That is, if we buy a stock today, after one day it will get credited in our demat account, or in some case it can get credited in 2 days. So this is all about the market intermediary. Thanks for your time.